What's going on, y'all? Hey, I'm trying over here. I just want to talk to y'all about a couple things that was on my mind. Stay to the end of the video. But I was really thinking about how sometimes you go through different things and you try to figure out like where you're gonna end up, where you're gonna be at. Like, okay, what did you do as a young person? Did you play sports? Would you decide to go to college? Did you decide to go to college? Did you decide to do a trade? I think a lot of those things are gonna come into the mix of the full being of who you are. And I think as you get older, you begin to see like, oh, that I see how that's helped me with this. I see how that's helped me with that. Just be mindful of that as you're going on your journey. Because I was just really thinking about different stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, I enjoyed school because I enjoy learning stuff, and now I'm in a place where I got to learn a whole bunch of stuff. I like breaking stuff down because it makes stuff make more sense. I like thinking about the higher overarching things so I can have a full view of it. Those different things are things that will really make a difference in what you're thinking and where you're going. But also, I want to talk, I'm going to begin to talk kind of about like hitting costs. I really want to talk about that. I think like a lot of times, especially with just different people, I wouldn't just necessarily young. Sometimes you just don't know. You run into situations, you're like, man, I ain't know about that. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. And it's like, I don't want to say people strategically don't tell you, but I don't know. It's starting to become a little bit more concerning with that. So I want to kind of address some of those things, and then I was just really breaking down like how stuff falls into different categories, as far as where it's at. If you are a person who decides to get into sports or whatever, and are you somebody who practiced, somebody whose parent who played, so they could speak more to it. They didn't. Sometimes you may have the athletic gift, sometimes you may not. How do you go about that? How are you feeling as a person in those different things? Like, that's just a kind of example of some things, but I think one of the most profound things that I thought about today was, and I wrote it down, a chain link is stronger than sparse links. A chain link is stronger than sparse link. Because if things are sparsed out as far as doing it, like what I really had to do, and just like, I'm just gonna be real with you right now. Like, bro, I had to change my whole workout. Like, and it's different because I'm used to working like different body parts, like together and combination and stuff like that. And some people who know about working out know that stuff. But I think the best way for me to utilize my time is to just pick a body part. Like, of course, I'm going through the thing of working out, like arms, legs, back, or whatever. Pick one per day. Now, that's going to make me have to be a lot more consistent because I kind of go to the gym whenever, or I try to go when I can type thing. But, and then, like, I stay longer at the gym, which I'm going to go to the gym today, too. And I think I'm going to make a video about going to the gym soon, but I got to figure that out. I'm working on that. But, like, if you want to hear about that, let me know. But it's like, I think that'll help me be better with my time, because I think I talked to you about how I'm doing, how I got 10 goals, but my main goals are like, okay, high priority tasks, business tasks, and then working out. Working out's like one of my most important goals. But trying to do it, and it's like, because sometimes I'm tired, sometimes it's late, sometimes it's early. And I think just doing it that way is going to make it so much more easier, because I just know, okay, this day I got to do a particular body part, or this day I have to do that. And I think that's going to make a lot more sense. So I say that to say that as you're going on this journey, trying to figure out what you need to do and what you don't need to do, and you're trying to figure it out, I think that makes a big difference as far as what you'll approach and how you want to approach it. Because like if I just don't naturally think like, okay, do this, okay, do that. And I spend a lot of time researching stuff, but nah, action, thinking, action, action, think. So it's got to be a combo, man. It's got to be a combo. You got to have like play with power and finesse. You know what I mean? Versus you only play with only power, or you play only with finesse. It kind of leaves you to the whims of whatever things are. And then lastly, I would like to say, kind of like, I heard this quote, and it's so real. A tree will only grow as far as its roots are developed. A tree will only grow as far and as high as its roots develop. And in that, I was thinking, dang, how am I developing my roots? Am I developing my roots in all different areas? Is it becoming a strong base so that it can't falter or fall with different situations and scenarios? How am I preparing myself? So those are just things that I'm thinking about, and I encourage you to think about those things. Like, what do you need to do to achieve that? What do you need to do? I'm laughing because I'm thinking like, if real talk, like real time. I'm thinking like, I had a video I was trying to record, but then it was a blooper, and I was like, I think I might throw it in there. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it in there and see what y'all say. Everybody like, man, this is trash. Get this out of here. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. But again, I'm here. I'm trying to get the stuff in and done. And there, eventually I'll probably get more formatted or whatnot, add more stuff. But I just want y'all to kind of think about that as y'all go along your journey. And think about, I know people talking about don't open different social medias. I think you should have more than one social media, like TikTok, X, and all those different things. Yeah, I think you should have multiple, not just one, because it's a different crowd, different people, and stuff like that. I don't know. I just really feel like that's the way to go, because you'll see and hear different stuff. Like, because I'm exploring the Twitch. Twitch is way different. Like, I thought I like listen to YouTube and listen to videos where people talk, but I don't know. I listen to it more. But I mean, I'm rambling, my bad. But think about those things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to touch on. No, I don't think so. Just really look and see what else you need to include in your stuff so you could become the most successful version of you, and do it. Make those changes. And I'm not doing good on hitting my goals right now, but I'm dealing with the undercarriage of my vehicle, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, my car's in the shop and my car don't go fast, but it's in the shop. I'm working on, I'm fixing, I'm changing up the wheels, I'm putting in the bigger engine, I'm opening up the, giving them more air, changing the intake, changing the muffler. For example, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing to help improve things so I could be successful, and I suggest you do the same thing. But yeah, that's what I want to say, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, y'all take it easy. What's up, y'all? Man, I've been trying to think what to share and what not to share. Just kind of trying to figure out what to do. Just been kind of thinking. That is not a hook. All right, work on a hook.